everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Charlene. So today, this is the look we are working on, and it is a black smoky eye with a bright, bold lip, and this is Jeffree Star Breakfast at Tiffanys. It smells so good. If you want to see how I created this look, please stay tuned and let's get to it. So guys, I've already got my base on and my eyebrows on, and now I'm going to do my eyes. Now today I feel like doing just like a smoky look and everything. I'm using the Jaclyn palette. I know, I rave on about this, I realise I do. But I'm going to go for like a black smoky eye. Like I used to do like really black smoky eye and then basically just have a bright coloured lipstick. The lipstick I'm thinking of doing is doing the Jeffree Star Breakfast at Tiffanys. Love this colour so much. I don't wear it all the time, but you know, I thought I'd wear it today. So let me get my brush so I can clean up my brush because my brush is a bit dirty. And what I'm going to do is just do a transition colour into there first of all, but I'm going to start with light colours and then take it up to dark colours. So in the end result will be black. So the first shade I'm going to put on this colour right here, and it's called Silk Cream, so I can use that and you know, have that is to a nice transition shade. I'm just going to turn the brush sideways, so because I have a little bit of the hooded eye, you know, I'm going to see it. Now I'm going to add a little bit at a time, do a wind wipe motions, a little bit at a time, just going back and forth. I'm not really wearing any falsies today. I need to get some more falsies. I do love wearing falsies, I really do, but you know, it's just that time where I'm just like, I can't be bothered to wear falsies at the minute. I'm just building up the colour, just like circular motions and going back and forth. It takes a while for me to blend out colours, but when they do, I love the blended look. It just looks nice, and I always raise my eyebrows like that, so I don't put it onto creases, because if you do that, I just get creases in my eye, which I'm not a big fan of. So I always kind of shut my eyes and just bring my eyebrows up just like that. And I find that just works well with me. I've always done it. There's some times where I got into makeup, like in my 20s. Like I wasn't a big fan of makeup. Like, yeah, I did have when I went to school, I had like foundation, I had like blush, eyeshadow, lips, and that was it. And I had no eyebrows or nothing like that. So it's really good how far I've come, and I see a difference in my makeup every day when I do my makeup. So that's good. I am going to get brushes though, new brushes. The brushes I actually am going to get, it's the Master Collection by Morphe, and it's Jaclyn brushes. And the reason I'm getting them is because I feel like there's every brush that I would ever need in that collection. Like there are so many eye brushes. Like she does like an eye collection set and a face collection set. And I can get my beauty, but I want a master one. Now we've got Silk Cream all into the transition colour. I'm going to take the shade Pukey, which is this colour right here. I love the shade Pukey. I think it's a good colour. I really do. I tend to get the product. I always tend to, like, you know, take the product with my solo switch. If you ever feel like you need to have, you want to use the same brush but you don't want the colours to mix, what you need to get, I'm going to show you the lid, is it's a bit dirty though, it's the Colour Switch Solo for Ramona Instant Brush Cleaner. It's that, and you know what, I love it. It's just a good way to, you know, to basically get the job done. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to put this on the outer corner. I'm going to then put it on a bit of the lid as well. So I'm just going to go into the crease. I'm not going to go into the inner part because I do want that part to kind of like, you know, thingy, and I'm just going to wing it out a bit. When the black goes on there, like I don't want to put the black on straight away, because I know if I put the black on straight away, it'll just look a mess. And I'm not here for that. And I'm just going to put that onto the lid a bit as well. I take a little bit at a time, I just go two, and that's it. Like that's all I do, a little bit at a time, and that's it. I do not go swirl in a brush. I don't do that because I just feel like you're going to ruin the product, and you're just going to get so much pigment. I know some eyeshadows that I have used, you do need to kind of like tap it in like or swirl in because it's not enough pigment. But if you ever get a eyeshadow palette like Morphe, like Jaclyn Hill, especially Morphe Jaclyn Hill or James Charles palette, I know that I've seen from videos that they are really pigmented, and you don't need to go swirl, 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 or you just need to go tap, and then there's the product, and you can build every product, every look you can build. So now that I've got my base sort of done, like I've got that done, and I like it. It's just a really nice kind of way to go. I'm gonna go in with black, but just be careful. Black is one of the colours that you go with. So this is the Abyss one, and it's a really nice black. I've seen blacks, and some blacks do it just right, and then blacks they don't. So I think I have used this. Just gonna swirl, tap up the excess, and that is a lot of product on the brush. What I'm gonna do is just tap it, just tap. So what I'm gonna do, don't worry if you're thinking that's a weak black. I'm just tapping it really lightly, and it is gonna be buildable, don't worry. What I do like is that you can take the two first transition shades, or I take the transition shade Silk Cream and just blend it all together, but it will look nice, like don't worry about it. I was so scared to do this, like I was like, oh my good grief, but I never used to be good at, you know, blacks on the eyeshadow. I never used to be good at it, and from time to time I'm liking it because I'm getting better at it. So I'm just like, if you want it to do, you get another brush, a clean brush, nothing on it, and just blend it over a bit more. So you can just blend it over, because, you know, that will help it blend out as well. I can see it's just blending out really nicely, which I'm liking. Perfect. So you can go ahead with one brush or two brushes. I like to do two brushes because I know what works for me. There we go. So that is kind of a nice colour that Abyss is. It is kind of like, oh my god, a bit scary, but once you've done that bit, just move on to the other eye. Just moving on to the other eye. Oh, sorry, how are you guys anyway? I hope you guys are all well. If you're new to my channel, my name is Charleane. Hey. But yeah, I know I've got a lot of comments going, you look somewhat confident now. I'm like, well, yeah, I am a lot more confident. So yeah, I'm liking it. It's nice. And don't worry, not gonna finish there. Because Jaclyn Hill don't have a white, I just need a white colour. And I know the colour I'm going to go for this white. It has to be matte white, so it just look a lot better. Okay, now we're going to need a white. And a white, I don't always do this, but I'm going to take Laura Lee palette, and there's this Okie Dokie shade that I like. I like the shade Okie Dokie. I think it's a nice shade. I'm just going to take Okie Dokie and put that onto the lid. Don't worry. You may think, oh my gosh, Charleane, what the hell are you doing? That's a white shade. You're going to mess up your look. Relax. I'm just going to blend that. And that's our eyes. Well, not technically, it's not our eyes done yet. So what I'm going to use is a pencil brush and use Puta. I'm going to use Puta, and I'm going to use Silk Cream underneath the eyes. I hate making that voice, you know. Oh, you make so many faces when you do this. Don't know why, I'm just like, oh. And then I'm going to use a shade like this. This is a brush that I got in a set for Primark brush. I think it was a brush set from Primark, and this brush is so good. It's like so flat. It is really good. So I'm going to put up this and just tightly put that near my lash line. Okay. So then I'm going to go in with Silk Cream again and just smooth it out. Don't care how far down it goes because it makes it look even more smoky. Like an Uncle Fester vibe. Like, I saw Jaclyn here and she's like, I love the Uncle Fester vibe. So I did it. With the brown smoky eye. And I loved it, I loved it. There we go, there we go. And then I'm gonna use In Light, which is a beautiful colour for the highlight. I'm gonna use In Light underneath the brow bone. Love it. I'm just gonna blend it out as well. Because you can blend it out with like some colours. That's the eyes. I'm done with the eyes. I just need to put mascara on now. I'm not going to put any liner on. I'm actually going to put a eyeliner in the bottom though. And it's a brown eyeliner. I don't mind blacks. Blacks are really nice, but I don't mind them. But it's another close off my eye. It can make my eyes look small a bit, but I don't care that. I got the almond shape going on. I am perfect. I'm just going to curl my lashes. I'm going to use the mascara Revolution, Bar Revolution. So as you can see, you are zoomed out, which I don't mind. And yes, my hair is very curly. I'm doing another video about how to style hair with curly hair. So first of all, I'm going to contour with a brush. As you do, I'm going to contour. And the contour I like is this contour right here from the Imogenation palette. It's just this packaging right here. Sorry if you can't see that, but you know. And I do it with the Literally. And sometimes I will go in Warrior as well, but you know, I like to do some stuff. I don't try more brushes just because brushes that I got are lovely. I've got a NYX number 6 brush I'm going to contour with, which is a fan brush. Which if you've never contoured with a fan brush, I suggest you're going to get a fan brush. Just contour. Do not go like that, otherwise it'll make your face look smaller, and you want your face to look big. Like if you go like that, I just don't like contour up here. I just don't like it. It was just contour. And now brush it up. So now for bronzer. Bronzer is my baby. I'm going to use my bronzer brush, which I love from X Beauty. This one's dying on me. It's shedding like crazy now. I've had this one for so many years. I've had it for, but I need to get a new brush. This is why I'm getting a Jaclyn hair brush, because you know what? I need new brushes. So I'm just going to bronze my face up with the, I shouldn't be really using this because you can't get it anymore, but this is a Kiko Full 2.0 Baked Bronzer. Kiko bronzers, doesn't matter which one. If you ever find yourself thinking, I want a new bronzer, try Kiko bronzers. They are beautiful. They smell like bloody chocolate. They smell good. I'm just going to lightly press it on my face. I like to go to my cheek as well. I do go up here just to bronze up here. So yeah, what's been going on? I lost 1 stone and 1 pound. I am so happy that I've lost that. Like, I was over the moon. I weighed myself, and when I saw the scale, I was like, holy shit. So I'm below my wedding weight. I was 20 stone 2 when I had my wedding. I haven't been 19 stone 12 in about 2 years, and that is a lot. But do you know what? I'm maintaining this weight loss. Like, when I went to 20 stone, I basically, what I did was when I went to, who's getting away? When I went to 20 stone, I basically maintained that for about a couple of weeks. And then as soon as I maintained it, I went to the gym, started working out. And then it went to 19 stone 13. I maintained that for about, how long did I maintain that for? About a week. I maintained that for about a week. And I thought I was maintaining it, so I just put myself weight, and I thought, bloody hell, I'm not that anymore. So yeah, I'm really happy that I have lost 1 stone and 1 pound. I'm really happy about that. Whew. Let's put this head on now because I don't need to stop. Bronzer is done. I love it. Oh, this curly hair just like really like thingy, which is really good. I love the curly hair. But oh my god, I don't know if people know. I think it's Riverdale he's in. I'm pretty sure it's Riverdale because I used to watch that on Netflix. I haven't watched it for a while, but I need to get back into it because I love the program. The person who played the guy's dad, one with red hair, Luke Perry, has passed away. I know, right? I know. Holy shit. He passed away. He had like a stroke and then went to hospital, and then Monday he died. So if you don't know who Luke Perry is, he's in Riverdale. He plays the dad of this guy, of the son, and I can't remember his bloody name. Oh, it's a little bit harsh, but it's not harsh in my life. And he died. And if you don't know who Luke Perry was, he started as a young actor. And if you don't know, there's a season called Buffy. But before there was a season, there was a film called Buffy. Okay? Starred Christine something. And there was a film of Buffy before it became a series. And he played a guy in that called Spike, I believe his name was. Called Spike. And he played that character. That looks the same, but trust me, it doesn't look that same in real life, okay? And he played Spike in Buffy. And when I realised it was him in Riverdale, I was like, I've got to watch that because I've got to. And he played in Buffy when he was younger, and he played in a bunch of other... He played in a bunch of other stuff, and... Oh my god. When I found out he had passed away, I was like, holy shit, not another actor. It's not really good, like celebrities go, but when they're that young, I believe he was in his 50s, it's about 52, and that is a young age to die. Like, no matter what you call it, it is a young age, okay? So here we go. So we've got bronzer, we have got blush, we have highlight on. Love it. Now time for the lips. This is Breath at Tiffanys, and it's a very, very, very kind of really bright colour. It is a blue, but I love it. It's just a really good colour. So I'm just going to... And it smells so good. So I'm just going to put this on my lips, and then I'll be right back. This is the look. I know it's like, whoa, Charleane, that is blue. But now I'm going to put some setting spray on because I love setting spray. This is the Hydraulic Fix from Revolution Hydrating and Plumping Setting Spray. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm going to fan it. So guys, this is the finished look. I know this lip is not for everybody, but I actually like it. And the camera looks so intense, but this is the colour. It's called Breakfast at Tiffanys. You get new one because this one is running out. And do you know what? I like it. I like it. It goes with the smoky eye so much because it's just a blue in colour. And you're thinking, oh my god, I did draw my lips a bit. But you know what? I love the colour. So yeah, so you know what? I did overdraw my lips a tiny bit with this, but I love it. It's just a so good colour. It does make your teeth a little bit yellow though, so please watch out for that. Oh god. But yeah, it does make your teeth look a little bit yellow, but don't just watch out for that. But it is a beautiful colour. So I'm going to bring you in for my look. Don't ever be afraid to do a black smoky eye. You just have to build it up. Don't go into the colour and just, you know, like swirl, put your brush in and just swirl. Just don't do that because you're not going to get anywhere and you're going to have a ton of pigment. And when you put a pigment like that onto your eye, it's going to be harder to blend out. I blend that out a little bit at a time because it works for me. It's just something that works. And I've always done this technique because it's something that has worked for me. This is proven on my makeup. I just love a black smoky eye with a bold ass colour because I feel like that you can do a black smoky eye, but pair it off. You can even pair it off with a nude, or you can pair it off with a brown, or you can pair it off with a pink. I love this colour Breakfast at Tiffanys. It's just a big statement. Like if you want to go out and make people's heads turn, this is the colour. But altogether, I do love it. Yes, I do have lots of curly hair at the minute, but I absolutely love it. So yeah, if you do like this little makeup look, please let me know. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Please subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.